Hello and welcome to Sheba online classes, standard 7. Today I will be taking grammar, and the grammar main topic is active passive voice. How to change an active voice to passive voice. Okay. So the main thing, that is the main that is what you have to note in changing from active voice to passive voice is the tense. Okay. Tense is very important in this. Okay. So there are so many 4 to 6 varieties, 6 parts of the tense, and how to change it. Okay, I'll show you how to do each one. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, first there's one for each thing. There's one kind of a formula for this. Okay, in active voice there's one formula to change from active voice to passive voice. Okay, just note this, note it down in your classwork. Before going in deep depth of this thing, first you must know this important. Okay, what is the first thing is, see, active voice, S subject, verb, object. Okay, every sentence will definitely have a subject, a verb and an object. Okay, that means before in previous class you would have studied subject predicate, isn't it? Subject predicate, subject is the noun, pronoun or noun. Okay, and the rest of the sentence, from the verb to the rest of the sentence, is the predicate. Now the sentence is divided into subject means the noun or the pronoun, and the next is the action word. What is the action word? That is the verb. Then next is the rest of the object. There will be one object in every sentence. Okay, so this is it. So SVO, subject, verb, object. Got that now? S is for subject, V is for verb, and O is for object. Okay, now this is the thing for active voice. In active voice, that's how we separate it. In active voice we separate it like this: subject, verb and object. When we are changing from the active voice to passive voice, we bring the O, that is the subject will come, object will come this side, O, the subject will go this side to this side, and the verb will be here. Okay, and there are so many changes. This and this, the subject and the object, you just have to change. Okay, if there is a name here, for example, say subject is a he, say a name Raju, that is subject is a Raju. Then if you are bringing it this side, no, that is, it should become by him. In the him, Raju will, because a boy, it will become him. You say if it is a girl, says Sheila. So girl means it will be by her. Okay, that is the subject. Say the subject is a name of a person. Boy means it will change into by him. If it is the name of a girl, it will change by her. Okay, he, she also, if it is a he or a she, just like that, he, she is given, means same thing, by him, by her only. Okay, got that now? How you are going to change the subject when you are coming to the object part, that will change. Okay, that is, okay, and the next one, so by, the subject will come here, so it will become, so your new word what you are using is by. I showed you now, no? How to change, when the subject is coming this side, you have to change it, change the proper noun to a pronoun by using by. Okay, if it is a he, she also, you just have to change it to by him or by her. Got that now? Now the object, when you are changing the object to the first part, subject will go to the last part. Now that will become the predicate, and you are bringing this to the subject place. When bringing the object to the subject place, that will, you have to determine whether it is a singular or a plural. If it is singular or a plural, depends, and then only you have to change the verb. Okay, before that, another one thing is this verb part. When you are changing the verb to the, in the passive voice, you have to change it to the past participle. That will change to past participle. Okay, how will you change the into past participle? See, for example, say present tense, past tense, and then past participle. For example, say it is write is the answer. Write. What is the past tense for write? Wrote. And what is the participle for this is written. Past participle is written. So this part only you are going to bring it here. Okay. This, for example, say what is given the write. She writes a letter. Okay. She writes a letter. That writes will change it into written. Okay, she and the written. Okay, now then afterwards, another one more thing you are going to add is what, you know, that is some verbs which does not show action. what verb it shows action will change into past participle, and then depends upon the plural. This object when it comes this side, singular or plural, accordingly you have to change to is, are. Okay. So this is the main thing. First you change it. First you know this part. Okay. First you know this. Then only I will take you to the tense part. Now I have not taught you how to use the tense. I just showed you how to change it. Okay. How to change subject, and that is active voice to passive voice. Later I will tell you about the tense. In the first part I told you what, again I repeat. Subject, verb, object will be in the active voice, When changing it to passive voice, you bring the object to the subject part, then the subject will go to the object part, and the verb will change to past participle. Okay, how to change to past participle? Sometimes some words this is totally different. No, some words like this, for example, say play. Play is the present tense. What is the past tense? Played. And past participle also will be played only. Some past participle may change differently. For example, grow, grown, grow, grew, grown, like that. So some words will change differently, but sometimes these kind of a words, some words will remain the past tense itself will be the past participle. Don't have to worry about it. Okay. So if you find out the past tense, that easily you can find out the past participle. Okay. Now this is it. So this only is very important. Past participle only is important. That will change. The verb will change into past participle. Okay, and depends upon what the subject is. That is the object. Singular is a singular or a plural. You will change it to is or are, was, were, have, has or had. Okay, have. That is now this much only I have told you. That is the frame. That is how to do it. How to change it only I have given you. So this part you please copy down in your classwork. Okay. Now according to the tense, how it changes you see. Now first I am taking the present tense. So in present tense, this is it. Okay, so present tense, I have given you an example. What is the example I have given? In active voice I have given Ravi makes coffee. Okay, Ravi makes coffee. Subject, one verb, one object. So SVO. Okay, SVO I have given. Now you have to change it to passive voice. How to change it to passive voice? What I told you before. I show you how to I put the X and I show you. No, see now this coffee. O has to come here. S has to go there. V like this. Now see. O, we bring the O this side. What is the O here? Coffee. Coffee comes here. Coffee. Leave this now first. Then take Ravi. You can write by him or by Ravi also you can write. Now bring the Ravi this side. By Ravi. New word what you are using is by. So got that now? See object is come here. Ravi goes this side. Okay. Subject goes this side. Object comes this side. So coffee by Ravi. You got it now? Now next is how to bring this verb. You have to bring this verb down, no? I told you know what to bring the participle, past participle of the verb. What's the past participle of the verb? For example, what I told you before, make, made is the past tense. Then again participle also will be made. So this is the past participle. Okay, that only you are going to bring it here. So the verb changes into participle and that is made. I have written here. Okay. Now coffee you brought it this side, no? I told you singular or plural. You have to see whether the object is singular or plural. Okay. Now coffee is a just you cannot take it as a plural because coffee is you always take it as singular. Tea, coffee, everything is singular only. So take care it is singular. So what I do is what is the which verb which does not show action? Is or are. These two we have to use any one from this. So coffee is I take it as singular. So singular means is I have to add. Okay. So coffee is made by Ravi. This is the answer. Got that now? How to change it? According to the tense. So this is present tense. First you must see what tense is it. So once the sentence is given to you, read the sentence. After reading the sentence, say whether check whether the verb is in present tense or past tense or other tenses. Then only you have to change it. Okay. Now I have taught you how to change the present tense. Okay. So present tense. The verb is in the present tense. Note it down. Okay. Present tense means what I must add is or are. Okay. According to the verb. And then what is the thing? Whatever the tense is, the verb will change into participle only. Okay. That will directly change into participle. This only you will be changing. Now and then you will be changing this only. Okay. Past tense or present tense. Okay. Next. Now this is I'm showing you now on the board is past tense. Present tense I finished. Now this is past tense. So past tense, see there. First I must see, what should I see first? What the verb is. Ravi made coffee. Made is past tense. So immediately what I should see, whether I should put was or where. Was, whether I should put was or where. Where is for plural, was is for singular. Now I told you before itself, coffee is taken as singular. If it is taken as singular means I have to change it now, no? So SVO will change it to OVS. So I changed, immediately I changed. O will come here, S will come here. By Ravi I finished writing, and this is into past participle. And now coffee, I told it is singular. So what will I use for singular? Was. So coffee was made by Ravi. Got that now? So this is past tense. Nothing you must do. Just see the verb. Verb is in past tense. Okay, bring it down. This is participle. This only you can find out whether it is past present tense or past tense in the passive voice. Next is future tense. How to change it in future tense. So next is future tense, and new word what we're going to add is be. Be is the new word we're going to use. Here is, was, is, are, was, where. Don't have to see all that. You don't have to see the this object, don't have to see any plural or thing. Just have to change it to future tense. In future tense, will I have added over here. It can be shall, will, can, could, should, would, may, might, anything can come. Okay, so these are the to identify whether it is a future tense sentence or what. Okay, so here I have added will, I have made. Okay, now answer question is given. Ravi will make coffee. Okay, Ravi will make coffee. Now separate it. Ravi is subject, we is will make, coffee is O is coffee. Now bring it back. So bring the subject here. Bring the subject here. Okay. Bring the subject here, coffee. Okay, coffee I finished writing. Don't have to see here, don't have to see whether it is singular or plural. Directly you write there will and be. No new word I'm going to add is for future tense be. So will be made. Of course this will change into participle. I told you before itself, the verb action word will change into participle, and then you bring the Ravi that side. That's it, finished, over. So easy it is, no? So far we have seen present tense, we have seen past tense, and then this is future tense. For future tense what I am going to use is be. In the present tense what we added is or are. Okay, and the past tense we added was or were. Okay, and here I am adding will. For will we are going to add be. That's it. Okay, so this is it. The three tenses are over. And now next is continuous tense, present continuous tense, past continuous tense, then perfect tense, that is continuous tense, perfect continuous tense. Okay, so we are going to see this now. Okay, now I am going to teach you how to change active voice into passive voice in the present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. What is continuous tense? Another one word also is progressive tense. Present progressive tense or present continuous tense. How do you find out whether it is, what is continuous tense now? You must be wondering what is continuous tense. Continuous tense means that is what is happening in the future, that is in the present, what is happening for a long time. What is it? Now see there. How do you find out? That means the verb will have ing. The verb will be in the gerund, ing. That is, there will be, see there, is making coffee. Ravi is making coffee. Making is ing. Before we spoke about makes, then made, will make, isn't it? Now here I am saying making. Ravi is making coffee. So once you see this ing given, okay, ing is there in the verb. Verb has got ing, that is, it is in the present, in the continuous tense. That is called continuous. The verb is verb plus ing. Okay, verb plus ing is there, means is added, means it is present continuous tense. Why I am saying present continuous tense? Because is put there. Is or are if is given means it is present continuous tense. Okay, if there is or are given in the sentence, it is the present continuous tense. If was or were is there means it is past continuous tense. Okay, now is the present continuous tense. After seeing this, if you see the verb with ing, then immediately what you are going to add is being. This word being you are going to add. Okay, now let me see, let's change. Okay, let's change. Now coffee is come. Okay, O is come over here. Okay, then next is S has come here. Okay, fine, S also is here, coffee is here. Now think what is also you copy down. Depends upon the, when you are bringing the subject this side, singular or plural you have to see. Okay, if it is something else, if it is plural word means you have to put are, singular we put is, and new word what you are going to add. Now another one before that. What is this word? This verb will change into what I told you before. It will change into participle, past participle. So this verb have changed into past participle. What is it? It's come into verb. See there? Past participle, I had written there made. Now what the new thing what I'm going to add is being. Now see, this ing word is given to you now, making. That same thing only you must, when changing also, you must change it in the same, meaning should not be changed. Okay. So the same continuous tense you must bring it inside in the sentence. Now how are you going to bring it into sentences? This be word, being, you are going to add that ing. So that being, present continuous tense or past continuous tense, whatever it is, this ing, this being should be added on this. So you are going to add this being in this. So answer is coffee is being made by Ravi. So what is the new thing adding is being over here. Okay, why are you adding it? Because the verb has got ing. Verb plus ing. As soon as you see this, you have to insert this being into it. Okay, now same thing I am going to tell you how to write in past tense. So in case if it is given was, Ravi was making coffee. Now what are you going to use? Nothing else. So past tense means present. Past continuous is nothing, same thing. You are going to add was over here. That's it. Coffee was being made by Ravi. Got that? I told you both now. Present also I have told. Present and past continuous tense. Same thing only. So just have to add these two things only you are going to change. If present continuous tense is or are, past continuous tense was or were. Got that now? Okay, now last part is coming to the perfect tense. What do you mean by perfect tense? Perfect means what? You have, this is has, have, had. Present perfect tense is has, have, singular, plural, and then had is past perfect tense. Okay. For past perfect tense we add had. Has is for singular, have is for plural, and the new word what you are going to add is been. Okay. So been, has been, have been, had been. Okay. So present perfect tense, I will see the example on the board. This I have written as present perfect tense. He has made coffee, right? He has made coffee. Now split it up. Separate it, SVO we separate it, and now we bring the OVS here. This becomes O, and this is the V, and this is the S. I told you before, he or she, if it's there means you have to bring it to, he means him, she means her. Okay, and I brought it down. He, by him I finished telling, and then the coffee is brought this side, and has we bring it down because this is singular only. So singular means I have to bring down the has only, and the new word what I am going to use is been. Okay, the new word what I am going to use is what? Been. Then same thing as usual, the verb will change into participle only, past participle. The verb will change into past participle. Got? So this is it. So easy it is, no? So you follow this tense wise, then you will definitely understand. So then afterwards, whatever is given in your book back, in the book back exercise, see the page number 123. Page number 123, the cat is chasing the rat. See there. The dog chews the shoe. Just look at the book. The dog chews the shoe. The shoe is chewed by the dog. Got that now? See first, this is what? Present tense. Okay, next one. My mom has made a cake. A cake has been made by my mom. So how you got that now? Because there is no basic, nothing is given in your book. So only I had to take all that. Okay, the explanation I have to give you. Just like that, directly if you study from here, you won't understand anything because nothing is given there in the book. That is why I showed you how to change the from subject to from active voice to passive voice, how you are going to take SVO, OVS, and then past participle, how you are going to change, and then I showed you how to from present tense what you are going to use, past tense, future tense, and then perfect tense, present continuous tense, past continuous tense. Got that now? So all that if you know is enough. See the last one, the cat is chasing the rat. The rat is being chased by the rat is being chased by the cat. Now here in page number 124 and 125, they have given you a paragraph. So you have to read the news report and change it into passive voice. So whatever I have told you now, so far I have told you the rules like how to change, isn't it? So just go through the full video and then understand it, write down the notes from there, write down whatever I have showed you in the video, write it down, like tense wise you write it down, make 3 columns like that, make 3 columns and write the present tense and then how to change it, then how it changes into that, then everything write it down, and then after that only you must take this paragraph and do it. So then it will be easy. Don't directly see the guide and just copy it down. Don't do that. First you do it on your own. Okay. Try to do it. Whatever explanation I have given it to you, do it on your own. Only then you will understand. Okay. Hope you understood this. Go through this video once or twice and only you will understand. Right. Okay. Thank you. See you next class. Thank you.